Hello everyone! Today we're going to be making this fantastic masculine Valentine's Day card. I made it for my hubby. Shh, don't tell him. I haven't completed the inside, and if I had I wouldn't show you anyways because the girl's got to save something for her dude, right? So I'm just going to show you how to do the outside of it, and you guys can dress the inside of it up however you want to for your guys. Alright, so let's get started. First off, we're going to take a piece of cherry cobbler cardstock, and this is cut at 4 1/4 by 8 1/2 and scored at 4 1/4. I'm going to take a piece of basic black, and this is cut at 4 1/8 by 4 1/8. Okay, so you're going to take a piece of foil, and this piece is cut at 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, and you're going to take a brayer and just kind of flatten it out with the brayer. And you'll see I've already done a step here. So you're also going to take a piece of Whisper White or whatever color you want. It doesn't really matter what color you use. I used Whisper White. And this is cut at 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. And then I sprayed one side of it using spray adhesive, which I got this from Michael's. It's Elmer's Craft Bond spray adhesive. You'll just spray all over the back or one side of the Whisper White piece, and then you're going to adhere the two of these together, and then you may want to go ahead and brayer it one more time. Just going to fold over these edges a little bit, and you may want to trim off the little corners. Kind of cut them at an angle. That way it flattens everything out a little bit better. So you've got a nice little flat thing going on. Alright, then you're going to take your honeycomb textured impressions embossing folder. Put it in your folder, and you're going to send it through your Big Shot. Now, usually it comes out a little smoother than this. I've got a few little wrinkles in here, but I'm alright with that. It's not too bad. Kind of comes out shiny. You've got your awesome texture. Brilliant, right? It's pretty great. I'm actually changing this up just a little bit from what I made here. Here I made with a white frame. I'm actually going to show you guys a cherry cobbler frame, and you can pick which one you prefer. But you'll take a piece of cherry cobbler. It measures at 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, and you're going to make a frame out of it taking your paper trimmer. So this is 3 3/4 of an inch long, and you want to make an inch frame around the entire square. So you're going to take it in to 1/4 of an inch. So you'll take it in at, I've taken it in at 3 1/2. So this is 3 3/4 inches long, taking it in at 3 1/2. So you're going to take your cutting blade at 1/4 of an inch, and you see that this bar has measurements just like up here. So you'll take your little point right here, and you'll put it at the 1/4 inch mark, and you're going to bring it down to the what would be 3 1/2 inch mark, assuming I can see it, because then in either direction it is 1/4 inch in. Okay, and just kind of reinforce it so that what you've got, if you can see that, is it's 1/4 inch in here, 1/4 inch in here, and 1/4 inch in here, so that it's from 1/4 inch down to 3 1/2 inches. And you'll do that all the way around. So you're going to line it up again here at the 3 1/2 inch mark. You're going to put your little point at the 1/4 inch mark. Bring it down to the 3 1/2 inch mark. Reinforce it, and there you go again. 1/4 inch in, 1/4 inch in, 1/4 inch in, and a slit. And I'm going to do that all the way around. So this is how it'll look. You see that I've got a nice little frame there, and you pop the center of it out. There's your frame. Pretty easy. A couple of other pieces that I've got for this are a piece of the two-toned ribbon. This is in the basic gray and basic black, and this comes on a big spool like this in the new spring catalog. And I'd say this is probably about, I would say about 4 inches long, and I just folded it in half and then I adhered it together using a sticky strip so that it's folded and together. And then I put a nice big strip of sticky strip on the back. You're going to use a piece of basic black, and you're going to die cut a heart out, this cute little scalloped heart from the Hearts of Flutter Framelits collection, which this is the packet of it, and this is the one that comes with it. You're also going to die cut another heart using the Hearts collection framelits. It's this one, and if you open your pack, it's the second smallest heart, so it's this one right here. And you're going to do that in cherry cobbler, and you'll get this. And I embossed mine using my square lattice textured embossing folder. Cute, right? Put some dimensionals on the back of that, and you're going to do something with that in a moment. You're also going to use the Tiny Tag stamp set, and what you're going to use is the love and this kind of flourishy little stamp right here. You're going to ink the love up in cherry cobbler, stamp it down on a piece of Whisper White, and you'll get that. Can't really see it all that well. You're actually going to punch it out using the jewelry punch, which is this. And then on a piece of basic black, you're going to stamp that flourishy kind of stamp using some Whisper White craft ink onto a piece of basic black, and again you're going to punch that out using the jewelry punch, and I'm going to show you that because you're going to cut off a little part of it on the side, so it's about where I want it right there. Yeah, punch that out, and that's what you get there. Okay, first what we want to assemble are the cherry cobbler and the basic black piece. You'll just run some adhesive on the back of it, look like that. Now my best suggestion is to take some sticky strip and run it along the back of your foil piece. That way you're not using adhesive to smush the embossing that you've just done using the honeycomb. Okay, so I used quite a bit of it because I want it to be really solid on my card. Then you're going to take your foil piece and you're going to center out over top of the basic black piece. Okay, and it'll look like that. Then you're going to take a piece of sticky strip and put it on the back of that scalloped heart. And you'll take your ribbon and you're going to line those two pieces up together. Okay, so it'll look like that. All right, and set those two pieces aside for a moment. Now what I'm going to do with my frame is I'm going to put some sticky strip just a little bit all along the edges. Okay, so you can kind of see I used a few pieces, a piece in each of the centers, a piece in the corners. Then just remove the backing off of your sticky strip. Okay, so then you're going to take it and try not to get it stuck on yourself. You're going to just frame your beautiful honeycomb piece of foil. So it'll look like that. Gorgeous, right? So now this is the difference between what I showed you before. This is the one I made before with the white frame, and here's with the red frame. So it's up to you. If you prefer a red frame over a white frame, it's up to you. Alright, so then you're going to take your ribbon and that scalloped heart, and you're going to peel the back off the red line tape or the sticky strip. So that's where I want mine, like that. It's not showing up very well on camera, but you see that. It'll show up a little more when we put the heart on. Alright, and taking a mini library clip, I realize that we don't sell these anymore, but I still like them, and I liked it for this project, and this is what you used to get, is just a bunch of little library clips. I think you can probably still find something similar to this at your local craft store, wherever that may be. And what I did is I took just a little bit of adhesive and I put it on the back, just the back top of this love tag, and I adhered the little basic black piece to with the little white flourish. They're basically temporarily adhered. It's not that important, it just makes it a little easier. So then you're going to take those two tags, and at the top right curve of your heart, you're going to clip using the library clip, which looks like that, the heart and the tags together, like that. Perfect. How cute is that? Alright, and I put dimensionals. I put 3 dimensionals on the back of that heart. And just center your cherry cobbler square lattice embossed heart over your basic black cute scallop heart. Press it down, and there you go. That's all there is to it. Pretty simple, right? I love this card. I hope my husband loves it. I hope you guys find a good use for it. And I'll show you the two of them again. These are the two of them. Pretty cool difference, right? The black and the red versus the white and the black and the red. Yeah, I like it. I like them both. Maybe I'll give them both. I don't know. I haven't decided. That's it. They're pretty simple. I hope you all enjoyed it. I did. And I hope my husband enjoys it. And if you guys make them for your men, I hope they enjoy them. Until next time, happy stamping!